ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the world is collapsing around Letitia James, and she deserves every bit of it. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Letitia James was indicted yesterday for mortgage fraud, but the news actually gets worse for her because, you see, the number one witness against Letitia James, in my opinion, is Letitia James. See, Letitia James, she actually prosecuted a similar case against Trump, and she campaigned on getting Trump, and the day she won the election said she was going to sue him. Now, you got to understand, she was just a candidate. She was privy to no evidence against President Donald Trump, none. It was a purely political witch hunt, and now she's been hoisted by her own petard. She is now the victim of her own words, coming back to haunt her. She's going to be the number one witness against herself. This is absolutely horrific for Letitia James. So bad that even Anderson Cooper on CNN was saying how bad this was for her because she did what she's accusing President Trump of doing. And if President Trump is getting political retribution, so what? Listen, if you asked me 5 years ago, I would have said never do that in this country. Never go after your political opponents. But the Democrats crossed that Rubicon. They erased that line. Their hatred for this one man was so great that they erased the lines. And now the rules are? There are no rules. Why don't you take a look at this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Wrongdoing.
That was always
wasn't that the argument? So then wouldn't, if you were to apply that to this situation, how do you justify then charging her over $18,000, which by the way, again, like, those are allegations.
Right,
we don't know if there were communications between her and the mortgage company about the change of a change of status for the property or anything like that. We don't know about that. But do you think that this is more of a crime with a victim than the one against Trump?
I can only read back to you her own words. When powerful people cheat to get better loans, it comes at the expense of hardworking people. That's what James said. That's the standard she applied to Trump.
So you think that applies to Trump, then?
I think we're.
I mean, she thought it did.
So Scott, hold on. Do you think that applies to Trump? If you think it applies to her, fine.
I'm giving you her justification for prosecuting him was that.
Do you think it
I
applies?
I don't know why they wouldn't apply.
As they say, two wrongs don't make a right. She's either wrong about Trump or you're wrong about Trump. Which one is it?
No, look, she brought the case. She went through the process in New York. What happened happened. Now she's got a case against her.
So Trump's case
was
legitimate then, in your mind?
Oh, I don't think it should have ever been brought. I think it was a travesty.
But you can't have it both ways. One way with Trump and one way with
They're two different cases.
They are not. You cannot have them two different ways.
Go ahead,
I totally agree with that. And this video that you showed is even premature. This goes way back to 2018 when she ran. The quote she said is, I'm going to shine a light into every dark corner of Donald Trump's real estate dealings. And now that's what's happening to her. A prosecuter is shining that light.
Yeah, but she wasn't a real estate developer.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter what she was saying.
Hold on, let me let the
corrupt
judge
business. I'm saying that case, civil case, was about a corrupt business, a man who spent years and decades in New York with real estate.